Hello everybody and welcome back to another game here on the channel. When last we left off, we had played a game of Microscope, and that was a ton of fun. So I think we're gonna do it again. Okay. Before I have us going off and making stuff, I suppose I should recap what we did last time. In the scenes tab, all of the tabs are still there, just under the folder microscope 1, if you guys can see it. So I suppose I can go over some of this. So we're doing a mech setting. It's kind of a strange real world where basically the places look similar and it's kind of tangential to real life, but not exactly. We got space travel, but not no extrasolar travel. We've got catastrophic weather. We've got, but no extraterrestrials. We've got a barter system. Let's see. No artificial intelligence, but we do have magic realism, which I still had to look up and still kind of like, okay, so it's magic in the setting, but nobody is, it's not treated as magic, kind of. Nobody stops to go, hey, this person went to literal heaven. It's, hey, you took my clean white sheets to do it. Give me my sheets back.
I think you mean crisp white sheets.
You know, I have not finished that DLC. Let's see. So we built our first stage, and our first stage was rather quiet. We had the creation of the first mech.
Don't forget to pull the camera.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah. We had the creation of the creation of the first mech. We had our first case of magical realism with ancient mystic star charts being found, allowing us to have safe extraplanetary travel. We've got something called memory cores hidden throughout the dozen worlds. They are basically seeds of knowledge that have been secreted away for, potential ages of calamity. So not all is lost, which, surprise, surprise, I think in a couple of ages we have calamities. But even then we've got things like, a whole colony going missing, giant colossi governments forming and rising together. We've got the large corporations coming together and creating, playing God and flying too close to the sun, like Terrace and Omicron. In their creation of the abomination of nature, also known as Oracle, which promptly decided to start taking over the world with its hive mind abilities, driving people crazy. And then the powers that be say, okay, we need to do something about this. So they start the entire, I'm guessing, system has unimaginable catastrophes that level probably most of the advanced civilization, in addition to a giant ass battle. And then the age we're going to be playing at the tail end of a kind of reclamation period, a final age where it looks like people are starting to pull themselves up out from the ashes. But to play a game with a lore this expansive, I need us to fill in some holes. And the first holes that I need us to fill are, what are these dozen worlds? I think we're going to, just like last time with Microscope, everybody, we're all working as individuals on the same thing. No one is necessarily in charge. No one has veto powers, assuming it sticks within that palette that we've set for ourselves. And we will each take turns filling in this chart until we're happy with it. Then we'll go to the corporations and do the same there. And then we'll wrap things up with the bits and pieces. So I can go ahead and start us off to let us know what we're talking about. I will say each of us get one action in a rotation here. And when I mean that, I mean we can name a planet, or I can take one of these known places over here and tell us which planet one of these is on. With the exception of Mimnal, I believe Mimnal is a world in and of itself. So one of these places is Mimnal, and I suppose I will go first. And I will say that Mimnal is this planet, or this world right here, world number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. These are, at least I would like them to be ordered ordered from closest to the sun to furthest from the sun. I am gonna say Mimnal is a moon. Let's see. Is a moon of insert stand. Well, okay, so I can just make that up. The gas giant. Gas giant. Oh. So, Mimnal is a moon of the gas giant Onkitis, the furthest gas giant from the sun. And I should probably... there. So, I think I will pass it to... We'll keep the same order as last time, I think. Are we okay with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that passes it on to Rowan.
I know I want to name one of the planets and kind of do something similar to this.
Okay.
Looking at names real quick. Sorry about that. I'm terribly
You're good.
Names are a hard part for me. But I know I want it to be Planet 7.
Okay. I can fill it in if you're if you are ready.
Oh, yeah, can I do that?
I think you might be able to. Just double click on the
Eh?
box.
Yes, because then I can go to text.
Yep, and just change the text label.
Yes, we'll call this planet Sorus.
So
Then
I like that.
add a little. Why is it so big? Why are you so big, text box? That's not what I wanted. Oh well.
Oh. Here, what you can do is you can copy one of the question boxes in the bottom.
Oh yeah,
if you
yeah.
like.
Ugh! Did I just move the whole background for everybody?
Nope, just you.
Okay, yeah, I see now.
You can either
Control
click
C.
it. Yep.
Control V. It will say Saurus is the gas giant Saurus is the largest planet in the solar system with over 80 natural satellites. It is named for the ancient god of travelers, was a rare example of a habitated gas giant. Uh-oh.
I got it.
It made it better. You can only shrink down the font scale.
There, that works.
Yeah, what do we think of that?
Hey, it is your planet, your world. You made it. It is yours. I just have to judge you in silence.
Fair. I do that too. I always judge myself in silence.
No, that's sad. Okay. It moves on too low.
Yeah.
You telling us where one of these places are? Or you naming some?
I think I want to name one. I got a name and it won't leave my mind, so I'm just naming it. Save what it was last time. Click. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, all right, number 2. It's gonna be Pluto. And
Flucto, I like that.
yeah. I'm trying to look. I do not know astronomy, but I'm like, what are things that are not gas giants?
It's a rocky planet.
Okay.
Yeah, terrestrial worlds.
Yeah, okay. I saw that one.
I mean, technically gas giants have surfaces.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, Steve. You have been banned. And it's because your account was made 7 minutes ago. But also because you said that you were literally driving right now. and which means that you had been on your phone while driving, and I just can't condone that. So.
I can.
Oh yeah? Are you on your phone right now while driving?
In a cosmic sort of way. I'm going 200,000 kilometers a second right now.
But it's not rate of change. That's a constant. So are you really moving at all?
What is movement?
The rate of change. It's all derivatives.
Yeah, and so is all of the shit I write, man.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna say Pluto is a small terrestrial planet.
I'm also going to change that habitated to inhabited, because habitated is not a word.
That's the word. I'm almost done. I'm just typing stuff.
You're good.
Okay. Good. Okay, so Pluto is a small terrestrial planet, very rocky and hot here, basically acknowledged as a backwoods planet where the sun rarely sets. It's mostly known for its mineral exports. Then
A desert.
a desert. A rocky desert.
Dude.
Sweet. Here, I can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got the. I got the font size. Let's do 25. Hey, there we go. I guessed.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
And that was an aggressive guess.
30. A little overshot it a little bit. Yeah, 34. Perfect 34. Okay. Let's see. And then, okay. There's that. Backwards. Why do I hear that in a Pokédex voice? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Plecto is a small terrestrial planet. It's very hot and rocky there. Basically, acknowledge. Sorry, I like it. I just kind of like what is wrong with me? Okay.
I say Plucto does sound like a Pokemon name because, like, I
No,
feel like
you got to do the Mass Effect Codex guy. You know, Pluto is a small terrestrial planet. It's very rocky and hot there.
How did you know that I started my bi-year or my every other year playthrough of the Mass Effect series again?
Collective unconsciousness.
Well, especially since Legendary was 90% off on Steam.
Damn.
So I said $10, yes. And I can mod it. I've never played it modded before because I've always had it on console. And now it's like, where have you been all this time? Okay. My turn. So, I'm going to pick a place. I'm going to pick Cosmos 4, and I am going to say Cosmos 4 is here. Whatever this is out on the far reaches. Because that is the colony that just went dark. Just fucking disappeared. And then they said, we should probably check on that. And everybody they sent disappeared too. So they said, let's stop doing that before anything else bad happens. But that is me.
Guess that leaves it to me. First thing I do is I draw my card for turn. And
Okay.
I'm going to say that the name of the home world of this system is Caspian.
Oh, okay. The perfect. That's you kind of read my mind.
Now we'll use this to write a little bit about it.
Oh, I suppose I should write some. Oh, no, Caspian. Yes, go ahead and write about Prince Caspian. I mean,
that's the first thing I thought of when you said Caspian last time too. I was like,
I think I had in my mind the Caspian Sea for whatever reason.
yeah. It's a good name, regardless.
Oh yeah. I have no issues. I have no issues with that.
Trying to think of a specific wording for something. Are you writing something for Cosmos 4?
No, I am not.
Ah, so we're just waiting on me. Uh-oh.
You're fine.
I'm going to use this, and then when I get to the correct term in my head, I will come back and change it.
Okay.
We'll scale this down to like 34. That did. Scale it down a bit more. Let's go 30. Hey, we nailed it. Yeah, the only naturally hospitable planet in the solar system, the history of Caspian is one of mystery, magic, and intrigue. Its diverse peoples sought new futures in the twinkling stars, but they could never escape their worst natures.
Okay,
Ooh.
full disclosure. I didn't see the L in Twinkling Stars, and I was a little
Twinks!
confused.
The stars are twinks! We have to go now!
I wanted to know what the verb
Twinking.
meant.
Dude, we have to fund NASA. There are alien femboys out there. We gotta find them now.
I think that takes us back to low.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna name another one. I'm gonna do number 5. Come on. There it is. Okay. We're gonna call this one Tarvis. Like Travis, but not.
It's like
And-
Tarvis. It's Travis when he's gotten hit in the head a little too hard.
Yeah, that's
What's your
just
name? Tarvis.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna say Tarvis.
Okay, I swear I thought you said TARDIS, and I was like, okay. No.
You never
Tarvis.
said no copyright infringement.
You're
On our
right. You
mood board.
didn't put that on the palette. You're absolutely right.
We never put
Original
no
IP only.
copyright. I'm gonna start us out with a no. I hope everyone's cool with this. That's no copyright infringement. Everyone else just goes, no, I can't do it. Bye.
I know what I want it to look like, but I'm trying to think how it's. I'll get there.
You're good.
Okay. All right. Said Tarvis is an oceanic colony planet. It has vast bodies of water covering 95% of its surface, and colony establishments are scattered across the waters as like vast platforms of industry and trade. Just imagine like a bunch of futuristic docks and people doing all kinds of stuff.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I suppose I can go ahead and name this one here. Cosmos Prime. And we're gonna say that Cosmos Prime is the largest of a small group of what's that word? Let's say a cluster, a small cluster of they're not quite dwarf planets. Would we call that an asteroid?
There is a planetoid.
There you go.
Where it's
Planetoids.
not quite a dwarf planet, not quite an asteroid.
Right. In a shared grouped in a shared orbit. Orbiting each other and the sun. So basically, it's a little cluster of planetoids that kind of they all share the same rough what's the word, orbit around the sun and kind of orbit each other. And we know that there's at least 4 of them. So Cosmos Prime is probably 1, and then 2, 3, and then Cosmos 4 would probably be the 4th largest, or the 4th discovered. Just my guess.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me.
All right, I'm going to take Aurelia and make it the 6th planet. This I will say. one will go down to like 26. Yeah. Aurelia. Originally a barren wasteland, Aurelia was slowly terraformed into a world of wide plains and craggly heathlands. During Balaam's assault on the planet, the atmospheric stabilizers were destroyed, leaving the planet racked by freak weather systems and cratered with thousands of shipwrecks.
Ooh, okay. So the background we're looking at, basically.
Yeah, a little bit. Except imagine, like, one moment everything's fine, the next there's like 600 super tornadoes.
Oh god. Are they Orginium storms?
No, no one gets space cancer from them. They're
Regular cancer?
just I don't know. I think that your concerns with EF like 7 tornadoes is less cancer and more sudden organ rearrangement.
Yeah, but if you survive that, then you got to worry about the tornadoes were filled with asbestos or something.
True, or the winds probably do carry a bunch of nasty stuff from all those shipwrecks.
Yeah, probably. All right, what are we doing next?
I'm gonna do. Let's do number 8. And I'm gonna call this one. How did I say it? Yeah. Gala. And we'll say. Oops.
Which planet were you doing?
I'm
Regalia.
doing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, I'm almost done.
You're good.
Okay. Ooh, this one's long. Oh, it's implanted. Okay. So, Regala is another terrestrial planet, but with kind of a tropical forested environment. Originally, it was an untamed landscape frequented by unpredictable storms, but it's now stabilized into a popular, almost Las Vegas like attraction, riddled with monetary risk and cheap thrills. Lots of fun, but also can be very dangerous.
Alrighty. Gotcha. Okay. Let me see here. So, out of the 12 planets we have, it looks like 1, 2, 3 planets, it looks like, can be lived on without requiring basically an environmental suit of some sort. Is that correct?
Caspian,
Targus,
Tarvis maybe.
and Regalia.
Yeah, because Aurelia is probably semi-habitable, but the weather's gonna kill you.
Right.
Or Aurelia is just you stepped into Stalker world.
Makes sense. Cosmos Prime, I mean, these planetoids are so small they probably don't have an atmosphere. Planetoids don't. Usually.
Gas giants don't really have a surface to be habitable.
Right, so if there's any civilization, it's on moons.
Or in atmosphere like stations.
Yeah. Giant blimps. And then Plucto, I don't know. If it's known for mineral exports, is it like a Mercury type situation where
I would say so. Yeah.
it's too hot to have an atmosphere?
Yeah. And yeah, it'd probably be unbearably hot, honestly. And lots of rocky formations, and yeah, not to mention like if you're a miner, which is probably what you're gonna be if you're there, like you're gonna be having to wear some type of suit anyway just to do your work.
Right.
You're probably underground away from the sun.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I am going to take the dozen worlds of the solar system liberally. This world is not a planet of any kind. It is a man-built object. And let's say its current name is Sicario Station. Sicario Station, I think, is a... Let me just get this pulled up. Is a massive... Let's see, a massive solar-powered space station situated on the... Oh gosh, the... I'm trying to remember what the surface of the sun is called.
Is it the corona... The photosphere? That's the visible surface.
Because I'm trying to think... the current probe we have is the Parker, yes. Has the Parker solar... Yeah, probe touched the sun. The corona is the outer atmosphere.
Yeah, the photosphere is what
Is
we
the
would call the
actual-
surface.
Right. So, we're going to say that solar-powered space station situated as a giant floating situated, let's say, on the corona. Of the sun in a... Oh, what's that word? In a geosynchronous orbit. Oh, come on, you know what I'm trying to say. 2 seconds. Geo... Oh, it's CH. Okay. Because it's time. Okay. Text, let's say 35 again. Yeah. Good enough. So, when I say geosynchronous, I mean it is basically in a straight line with Caspian that that only gets longer and shorter based on Caspian's distance to the sun. But otherwise, they're always in the same position. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. Okay, Rowan.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Did I just
this
make
one.
Absalom Station?
I don't actually know a ton about Pathfinder. Or not Pathfinder, Starfinder. But I think Absalom Station is like a chunk of a planet kind of floating in space that's been turned into a space station. Probably closer to High Charity. I'm going to call this planet Ohm. I hate spelling that word. Oh, there's an E in it.
Nope, nope. I didn't steal that.
And I might have to shrink that down a little bit more. Oh, that might be too much. Yes. A foreboding place, the planet Ohm sits motionless in space, absorbing all light into its black skies. Its surface is of stark white sands, giant crystals, and black oceans. While its atmosphere is breathable, expeditions to the planet are only undertaken at great risk. Few ever return.
Getting so much to work with here. It's great. All right. Go ahead, Lo.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to make evil planet.
Evil planet.
The place that
The place that makes you die.
Well, the place
Makes you
that
go.
Galileo turned his telescope to in this world and went, oh, that hell, it's right there. Hell's not like this abstract concept. It's a place. It's right there.
I imagine in this world, they didn't know about it until they accidentally found it, because it's basically just a black hole.
It has no heat. Yeah.
It has no heat. It has, it absorbs all light around it, so it would just be a black sphere,
When you say
which would make it
go ahead. Sorry.
which would make it impossible to see unless you're like, hey, a star just disappeared for a second.
When you say it sits motionless in space, what do you mean?
It sits in space motionless relative to the rest of the star system. Like, it's obviously staying in the system, but the spot where it is never changes.
Okay, so it
doesn't have an orbit.
Got it. Yeah, I can see it because it would look like it would look like it has a reverse orbit to us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because
'Cause
we're
as we
orbiting,
swing-
it's standing still.
Right. So as we go away from it, it looks like it's going the other way. And then as we swing around to the other side of the sun, it would look like it's coming towards us. So it probably is one of those things where at the very beginning it's like, oh, it has a reverse orbit. And then as, we were able to study it more, it's like, oh, no, it just doesn't. It doesn't rotate around it,
All the scientists went, what do you mean it doesn't?
That's where they go, well, you could say it has a geosolar orbit. It's always in that exact same spot over the sun.
I hate this planet. Let us never go back to this place. It's hell.
Because it still is moving, because it's got to keep up with the rest of the solar system. Which is why time travel doesn't work in a hard setting. Because
Yeah, if you traveled back in time, did you adjust for the fact that the planet is constantly moving?
And the solar system is also constantly moving?
And the galaxy is constantly moving because the universe is expanding at an exponential rate.
Oh, Lo, that's great. I love it.
Okay, your thing made me think of it, and then, the Sicario Station, because I was thinking of, like, that episode of Cowboy Bebop, where they're, like, wandering around looking for that one criminal, and they're just in all these wrecked spacecrafts that are just together and just a bunch of random hobos hanging out in it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lo created a Space Hulk.
Yeah.
Complete with gene stealers.
I hope not.
Yeah, we'd all be screwed. Even the GM. The GM does not have the power to control gene stealers.
God, no, remember the time we tried to fight gene stealers in Mirror's game and we went, oh, so these little fuckers are just impossible to hit. And when they touch you, you die.
Yep.
Because they do like a babillion damage.
Yep. I guess that means I get to fill in the last one, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's call this last one does that word mean what I think it means?
Keep on using that word. Do not think it means what you think it means.
Vulpes. Okay. A small, rocky, red planet. Nestled between two sets of asteroid belts. Lacking, Zappa, what are you doing?
Being stupid.
Lacking, yeah, some days. An atmosphere. Lacking an atmosphere, it got its name because of its appearance and its ability to disappear among the asteroid belts. So it's like a little red fox hiding in the woods kind of thing.
Huh. Neat. Imagine that place gets hit by a lot of meteors.
Probably. Which is why I imagine, like Mars, it does not have much of an atmosphere. Every time I get it, someone fucking breaks me, and then I gotta go get it again. So... Okay, so let's recap here. We've got an order from nearest to furthest from the sun: Sicario Station, Plecto, Caspian, Vulpes, Tarnus, Aurelia, Ceres?
Saurus.
Saurus. Okay, like Sora, Saurus, Thesaurus. Okay, Saurus. Regalia? Or Regala? Regalia? Or...
I'd say Regala. I left the other
Regala.
eye out. I thought
Okay.
that made it more interesting.
Gotcha. Regala, Mimnon, Garish, Ulm, like Evan Kelp. I'm sure that's exactly what you wanted it to be compared to.
Angry.
Let's see. And then Cosmos Prime, or let's call it the Cosmos Cluster. How's that? Alrighty. And by extension, there is a gas giant there named Onchitis. But these are the 12 different civilizations here in the solar system.
I don't want to meet anyone that lives on Ulm. I don't want to meet cosmic crackheads.
There probably is a permanent station, probably in orbit around it.
Mostly as like a light. Maybe it's like a lighthouse so people know where the thing is.
Probably exactly what it was used for. Either a single or a cluster of, to go. It's right here, so we don't accidentally, like, run into it during, space travel.
You don't get gotcha'd by its gravity well.
Oh, that would suck. Yes.
We're being pulled into nothing. Oh no, it's not nothing. It's worse than nothing, buddy.
Let's see. Okay. And I love the idea of Cosmos 4 being just the whole planetoid disappeared one day. Or went dark one day. The other clusters are like, we just don't talk about Cosmos 4. Nobody talks about Cosmos 4. Don't use that word. So, that being said, we've got our worlds figured out. So now I need us to move on to this. We are going to need to discuss the manufacturers. Now, these that I have laid out before us are as follows: GMS, IPSN, Smith Shimano Corporation, Horus, and Harrison Armory. All of these are, manufacturers in the base game of Lancer. Now, I'm not going to go so far as to have us rename every mech, because that's a lot of work for... The names are already cool. We just use them. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think we should rename these manufacturers. I do have 2 known mech companies, Terrace Technologies and Omicron Heavy Industries, off to the right there. 2 of these should probably be renamed by these companies. And the other 3 we should pick names for. We should probably pick home worlds for each of these, or like a headquarters for each of these. Anything else interesting that people have for these companies? And if there are any other corporations that are not mech related but you feel are important to name, we can throw them on the known, we'll call them the known companies column. For the major manufacturers here, we probably don't need to go into too much detail, if any, about the technology, about the companies, other than maybe their homeworld and maybe some of their structure, if we want. The other known companies, as we see fit. If there's someone wants to make a shipbuilding corporation or something like that, or a mercenary company, something like that. For example, I forgot. Actually, hold on. No, that's not what I meant to do. Hey, stop chewing on the cables.
But they're his favorite.
I don't like it. He chews on too much. So, for example, I forgot to add... Oh, Zeppa! No, you don't get to sit in my lap. Imran's light cavalry. No, you don't get to act all cute. Stop it. I don't know if you can hear him, but
Purring up a storm. You got the motor running.
No, he's whining.
Oh, he's being stupid.
So, before I get us started, I'm gonna discuss Zappa. Stop. No, stop it. Stop, Zappa. Stop it.
Duppers.
Okay. I'm gonna go over each of these, and then we can decide where things are. So, from left to right, first we have General Massive Systems, or GMS. Basically, as Zappa, stop. As the booklet for Lancer puts it, GMS is the galactic standard supplier of just about everything. They developed the first mechs from up-armored hardsuits that would eventually become the capital of Harrison Armory. Let's see. Oh, what did you do? What did you do, Zappa? Alright. Sorry. GMS is one of the oldest fabricators in the galaxy, first getting its start in the early days of the colonization rush. The manufacturer hails from Cradle, or probably Earth in the Lancer setting. These products, whether consumer specialty or military, are widely viewed as the galactic minimum of quality. Not particularly luxurious, but unsurpassed with a no-nonsense design, reliability, and ease of use. Where GMS is available, anything less is unacceptable. Okay, IP&S North Star. So, interplanetary shipping, North Star. They were created from a merger of two civilian interstellar freight and transportation companies, and are one of the first people to basically create a monopoly on interstellar shipping. Other firms exist, but their gross fleet strength is but a shadow of IP&S's fleets of tankers, haulers, freighters, and interstellar liners. Wherever goods and raw materials need to move, you can bet IPSN uniforms will be there. So basically, their mechs and their designs are based around interstellar travel and consequently piracy. Whatever dangers the galaxy might hold, piracy remains the greatest threat to interstellar shipping lines, coasting fleet managers, and states hundreds of thousands in mana and trillions more in local currencies. So, they merged and basically put out these mech designs used, well, against and probably by piracy as well. Next, you have Smith-Shimano Corporation, or SSC. It's the second oldest corporation in the galaxy, preceded only by GMS. Founded by Cartwright Smith and Shimano Hideyoshi, SSC emphasizes on private stellar and interstellar travel, and long story short, basically, their mechs are kind of premium grade. And let's see. Yeah.
High tech. Just don't ask about the company's ethics.
Pretty much. Although there's worse on this list, trust me.
Yeah, but Smith-Shimano looked at the words eugenics and went, my favorite word.
Yeah. So the mechs developed by SSC are known for their license exclusivity, appealing silhouette, and exacting design. Their Lux iconic line of chassis are coveted single designer models, each unique to the pilot with requisite licenses and access to afford them. As such, unlike other manufacturers, SSC frames tend to be longer lasting in service, with more emphasis on retrofitting and repair than recycling and reproduction. So, yeah. Next is Horus, and I said there were worse on this list. That's It's how do I'm looking at the
Script kiddie terrorists.
well I am going to say that is it all right if I put this to a vote? Well, here, let me explain this to Lo. Let me take a look. It doesn't say it on this little thing here, but Horus's mechs all tend to. It feels like they all feel like abominations or pardon my phrasing, abortions of nature, because they're all fucking weird. For example, let me just pull up one of the frames for them. So, example, the Goblin. Actually, it's not the Goblin. Is it the Gorgon? No. Rowan, which is the one that's designed to basically be a suicide bomber?
That's the Manticore.
Okay. Yes.
That's the finally I get to kill myself one.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, or let's just talk about the Pegasus. I can talk about the Pegasus because I wanted to run one there for a while. So, for example, the Horus Pegasus. The Pegasus pattern group first appeared following the start of hostilities between the Union and Utica Sennacy, blah blah blah. The Pegasus appears to address Horus's need for a pattern group with extensive kinetic combat capabilities. By marrying the best target systems, subroutines, and weapons hardware in the Horus codebase, collectivists have designed a mech that boasts tremendously low identifying / time to kill ratios in all theaters where kinetic weaponry is available. They do this by putting something on the frame called the Ushabti Omnigun. The Ushabti Omnigun is, well, I'm just going to read this quote. Funny thing, see, right now this weapon technically doesn't even exist. You're shooting them with a gun that isn't real, and yet it is. Don't worry about it. I mean, if RA's like that, just here, know that because it exists, at some point we've made it. And because we've made it, you know, that's causality, you know. And in game, the Omnigun basically just once a turn, I get to do a free 1 point of damage to anything I choose. It doesn't count as an attack. It hits automatically. It ignores cover. It bypasses immunity. The damage cannot be reduced or ignored in any way. No, I'm reading the note here. No rule in this book or any other supersedes this. So that's just the Pegasus's design. You using a gun that doesn't exist to do guaranteed damage with bullets that have not yet been made. That's the whole of Horus. For example, the Hydra. Rowan, you remember much about the Hydra?
God, I sure wish that I had my drone enemies back.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But Horus
it is a living group of smaller machines that exist in a sort of collective, and then can steal other machines.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with SPC, Secure Contain, SCP, Secure Contain Protect? Basically, Horus said, let's take all these SCPs and turn them into mechs. There are there are in particular some, what are they called? Comp cons that are just awful. Awful. Yeah. And
Yeah, I got. Mhm.
so, with that in mind, I would like to nominate Terrace Technologies for Horus because I think Oracle has to be something of Horus design. I don't think there's anyone else that could have made Oracle.
Yeah, I like that.
I could see it. I was going to argue they should be some sort of weird pirate outfit because of the whole Horus is a bunch of weirdo hacktivists who just kind of stumbled dick first into accidentally creating all of this weird crap.
Maybe. And I mean, the next on our list that I was going to talk about was Harrison Armories. And Harrison is kind of eclectic too. The last one, Harrison, they focus very heavily on weapons and defensive systems. Let's see. Yeah. They alone specifically make weapons, just pure weapons of destruction. By necessity of Harrison Armory's Imperial aims, its frames tend to be sturdy, but more than that, armory mechs are built to ensure overwhelming performance, embodying dominance and power in their brutal geometric aesthetics. For example, there's a mech called the Enkidu. There is a variant of the Enkidu.
Well, the Enkidu is the variant of the Tokugawa.
Okay. Which is... Oh, I'm thinking of the Sunza.
Yeah, the Sunza. Yeah, that...
Yeah.
The one where I went, okay, guys, if you really want it, you can have it, but I'm gonna be sad.
So, let me just read the Sunza.
Please don't pick the Sunza. I don't want to have to fucking do calculus whenever I'm considering what you're doing on a turn.
Let me just... For example, so this is an action, a frame trait, just a trait of the Sunsa. Slip. Once around, Sunsa can teleport 2 spaces as a free action. It just fucking makes teleportals.
And it can just point at bad guys and go, disappear.
Yeah, it bends the laws of time and space in a way that's just kind of like, man, that's weird. And I think that's
this is also Lancer, where every mech is stupid, goofy, wacky bullshit.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I
they got
love it.
Interesting, yeah.
Wait, are there 2 Shermans?
I think there's like a variant Sherman.
Okay. But
If it's anything like the real life Sherman, there should be like 40 different variants.
well, it's just they've got a different picture on it than I'm used to seeing. Harrison Armory has also built things like the Barbarossa, which is built entirely on a giant rail cannon that it keeps on its shoulder.
A starship weapon.
It is the largest mech in the game. Basically, what you would be looking at in this picture would be a Barbarossa, missing its rail cannon. They're giant. They're a size category bigger than any of the other mechs available to pilots in the game. And yes, it's got a charging rail cannon that, when it's fully charged and hits, just obliterates everything on the map. So there's that. But, so actually, I am going. Like I said, we're all equals in this, but we each take turns, and I already went. So, Rowan, I guess you get to go first.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to name GMS to SG.
Come on.
Which is short for... Or no, it'd be GS. Which is short for Guild Sulman.
All right. Tell us a little bit about it.
Now, one of the oldest corporate entities in history, Guild Sulman has existed in some form since since Caspian's Age of Sail. While their corporate headquarters are still in the Sulmani house in the city of leaving this blank for now because I'm bad with names and I want to not hold down the pace. Corporate holdings can be found anywhere with significant human habitation. Significant human habitation and technology. So we can still have, maybe there are places that have completely degraded and are kind of just off on their own. They are the consumer standard for most fields of economic activity in the system. Let's pop that down to that. And we'll leave it there for now.
Okay. All right, Lo, your turn.
While I think of a name for the city that they're from.
Okay. I want to rename Harrison Armory. I think that should be Omicron Heavy Industries.
Perfect. Then I can pull that down. I can put that right there for you. You can tell us a little bit about Omicron.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna just look at the worlds for like 1 second. Which one up?
I named the city to Manas.
Gotcha. On what planet?
Caspian.
Caspian.
They're old enough that they are like the East Indian Company, if it still existed.
Gotcha. We got plenty of room, so I will say.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Okay. Omicron was probably founded on Caspian, but has since grown and has probably sites or industrial plants or manufacturing facilities on nearly, if not every colony.
Sweet.
Look at some more stuff. How many? Company. Okay. I'm gonna do a little more, but Omicron was founded on Caspian, but has since grown to have supplier and manufacturing facilities on every colony. As a company, they have a habit of buying out smaller manufacturers and even purchasing their own suppliers and partner corporations to expedite production.
Perfect.
Let's see one more thing. Monopoly.
What? Okay. Where were we? Sorry.
I think it will be your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just finishing up Sin, so you can go ahead and start if you
Gotcha.
want.
Okay, well, I guess I will go ahead and put Terrace Technologies as Horus then, since, yep, Harrison Armory is already taken. And Terrace Technologies, I will say, let's see. newcomers to the game of Mechanical Warriors. This company started out as a private equity firm based out of let's say, what was the other one that was habitable?
Tarvis?
Was it Tarvis? Let me take a look here. Let's say it was Aurelia. Out of Aurelia. They partnered with Omicron to build their first mech, Oracle. The rest is history.
Very, very bad history.
Well, I think even like its founding is awful. It wasn't, you know, a mech company to begin with. It wasn't even really let's be honest, like a real company. They were a private equity firm. Their job was to make money. That was their whole business model.
But isn't that every corporation?
Yeah, but some people create something of value and sell it. Terrace just goes, I buy and sell money, basically.
I buy money. Would you like some money?
I take people's ideas and I give them money. And if they make money for me, great. If not, I sell it and move on to the next best thing.
Hello, I like money.
So as a company, they have a habit of buying out smaller manufacturers and even purchasing their suppliers and partner corporations to expedite production. Oh god, did they try and buy out Terrace until everything bad happened?
That was probably the plan until
It's probably Burke Buntley's plan. God, I love that name.
it's funny.
Burke Buntley.
The most British man to ever exist.
Have you... My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather owned the East India Trading Company. I'm sure you've... Well, maybe you've heard of it.
Someone yells, what the fuck's in India?
Exactly. Alright, Rowan, your turn. There's 2 left.
There are 2 left.
Or... if you feel like there's something else that needs to be made over in the known companies, you can do that too. If it's something in the known companies, I would just keep it to a name. Probably just a name, because we don't really have a ton of room.
Let me go back to the thingamajig. Boop. We will change Smishmano Core to Damn, this is hard.
It is.
To nod. Before anyone says glory to Cain, not that one. The new Overstar group. originally a think tank based out of one of the science suites of Sicario Station. Nod gained political influence in the station following gained political influence in the station, then used its considerable leverage over the wealthy station holders to expand into general technologies with an emphasis on aerospace and cutting-edge design. They are known to carry shady undertones of cult-like sycophancy to their board of directors and a belief in themselves as divinely as of divine lineage. Make them weird.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, and that leaves IPSN, or a company out of left field.
Yeah. Can you remind me, what's the Emran's Light Cavalry? Did that come up in what we were doing?
That is from the Final Age. Let's see. So that is from the Final Age Light. The Unifier takes command of the mercenary band Imran's Light Cavalry on the war-torn world of Mimnal, and it's a light event. So the Unifier is, I believe, I have a little bit of filling in the blank there to do with the Final Age to set us up. But it sounds like the Unifier, using this mercenary company, Imran's Light Cavalry, basically unified the moon, I'm gonna guess, or unified the people on that world. So, a mercenary company.
Okay.
Or maybe they call themselves a mercenary company. Maybe it's one of those, yeah, we're what's left of somebody's army back when the world had those things.
Okay. That was cool, but I don't know. I think I want to do the North Star. Rename them. Or do I have to put that one there?
What's that?
Like this.
You don't have to put Emran's Cavalry anywhere. They could just be a mercenary band.
Yeah, I would say they're probably just a mercenary band. So you can create a new name for IPSN, or a new company for something completely different. Maybe you want to name a very famous solar system wide known appliance company. I don't know. You want to rename GE to EG as Electric General, which is actually a fusion of General Electric and the General, the discount insurance company.
White trash rates from an army guy. Here's a penguin. Don't know why.
It's an actual general run by electricity.
Oh god, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the shipping one, North Star. What I want to call it. Red giant shipping. Because they big like that. Okay. And it's... Okay. I think Tarvis is the place for this one, because that one mentioned trade in the description.
Okay. Red giant shipping. I love it.
Yeah.
Does it have a smaller, lesser known cousin?
No, because this is a better universe where British people don't exist, so there's no red dwarf.
I'm sorry, do you not know who Burke Buckley is?
Yeah, they instead of having British people, they contained it all within one person, knowing that eventually when he died, they would be free of the scourge.
Joke's on you, you've discovered my hidden plot. The campaign of this game is to kill the AI that I turn myself into.
God.
You thought Oracle was just some random computer application. No, it was a copy of my mind. Oh God. Once again, the British ruin everything. Zappa, what makes you think that you can just barge in here and sit on my lap? Zappa. Stop being cute. Don't do that. Zappa, stop it.
Trying to think what else I can say.
God, I love this track.
Which one is this?
Past
This
is
is-
prologue.
Oh, yep.
This is just a character create screen. They didn't need to do this.
To be fair, though, there is a tried and true method for there is a tried and true method for winning BattleTech. You take the biggest mechs you can find. You take 2 of them and put as many LRM-20s on them as will fit.
Ah, I see you are a fan of the House Steiner Scout Lance.
Battle boats. You hold them back. Then you take 2 more. One outfitted with all medium lasers, because they're actually more efficient than large lasers in the game. And the other one outfitted with as many AC-20s as will fit.
If I can find you on my DMs, Gunnar, I will send you a picture of a mech that is not in that game, but is built for you, if that's what you like.
Show me.
It's called the Longbow. I can get a good picture.
Alright, here's what I said. Red Giant shipping, based out of the colony Tarvis, Red Giant emerged as a dominant shipping and trade company. They buy, sell, trade, and ship anything and everything, in addition to owning the IMS, Intergalactic.
Oh my gosh, that's a powerful company right there. And wait, is this just a catapult with LRM-20s?
It's an assault mech with the largest LRMs in the game and medium lasers.
So you know what I would do in Battletech?
2 of them?
Well, 2 of them, yes, but I would ditch the medium lasers for more LRM ammo. And then say, you guys are sitting right here, and you're not moving. My 2 heavy scouts will go scout. The one with the LRM-20s is only looking for headshots. Because an AC-20 to the cockpit is bad.
He's out
for the person in the cockpit. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I love all of these, especially Red Giant shipping. I do love that.
I'm here to eat your goddamn company.
Omicron as well. Buy, sell, trade, and ship any. Oh my gosh, I can see it. Red Giant mechs. They're like if you took Omicron mechs, GS mechs, Terrace mechs, and Nod mechs, and like shoved them all together, you get Red Giant mechs. Rumor has it that they take half of the stuff they ship from any of those companies and just part them, and then build their own mechs from it.
Does piloting one of their mechs means that you get to go, oh no, the mailmen are here?
Oh god.
The postman always rings twice.
Postman always rings twice, double tap somebody. Oh my god, this is so fitting for them. There's a mech in this game that's like just playing Doom Guy from Doom, complete to like when you reload your super shotgun, it kills people. And it was made to like fight off pirate raids. Now I kind of want to run a Caliban.
Okay, so I'm gonna update this guy. What I'd like each of us to do is go around and make a mech group, but all I want from each is name and world of origin, or where they currently are. So, we have Imran's Light Cavalry. I am going to make, let's see here. Let's say yeah. Okay, I like this one. What? So, there's a merc band out there that goes by Ohm's Pistols.
I don't trust them.
And they're currently in the Cosmos cluster. Run.
Yeah, I don't trust nobody that's like, hell yeah, brother, I'm gonna name myself after Hell World.
Hell's Angels.
We're the Hell Satans.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
What you thinking,
don't want
Ryan?
that. I wanted to copy. Didn't want to make a new one. This company named themselves after a war hero and all take on the name in kind of a Rosgriz situation. And they're probably
I recognize the name Rosgriz, yeah. Sorry, continue.
from the Unsung War. Trying to think where they are right now. Probably Volpes, actually. And they are just known as Rahu.
All right. And
Try.
yep.
So can a mech group? I guess can you, next. Does that mean like just a conglomerate or type of mech, or I guess what does that mean here?
Like a mercenary company.
So kind of like or bounty hunters, something like that. So you'd mentioned Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
You could call the Bebop a crew, or the crew of the, you could call them. So a group like that, or let me think.
Can they
here.
be evil bounty hunters?
Can they do what now?
Can they be evil bounty hunters?
Yeah.
That sounds like an oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Dude,
it's
look
a
out,
lot
they're evil bounty hunters!
We only go after the good guy. It's probably one of those like, hey, no, if people put bounties out on people all the time, but if that group takes your bounty, you might as well make your arrangements now.
We don't come to collect alive.
No, we don't.
Okay. These guys. I was gonna call them the Hellgazers at first, but that was
The Hell Satans!
really the other thing right afterwards, and I was like, nah, I'll pick a different one. This is kind of fun. Okay. I call them that. Catacombos. Garrett. A true oxymoron, because they
that.
be wanted. They probably are wanted,
Catacombos. Oh my god, that's so fucking dumb.
You know what I've realized?
It's so dumb, but in like a very fun way. I love it.
You know what I've realized?
What?
I think we need one for each place. You guys think so too?
I'm fine with that.
I think it'd be like, these are like the top tier merc bands or bounty hunter groups, or these are the top mech warriors, group of top mech warriors in each world.
Can I hold on? Can I please ask to hold on to the people from the planet I made then, fuck what I call it?
I don't know.
So, can I have the soulless ones? Because that's where I want my character to be from, but I put far too much fucking effort into thinking up all this stuff, and if somebody takes that plan, I'll actually crash out. It's gonna be really bad.
I'm sorry, I
I'm
shouldn't be laughing.
so serious. It's gonna be really bad.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Voice, but all I can think of is croissant.
I'm gonna have a crash out that's gonna be fucking biblical in proportions, man. People.
Okay, so I will name somebody from Sicario Station. How's that sound? Let me go back. Go back here. Let's call them something dumb. No.
You will not be Catacombo. That is... Damn, that's good.
It was really good.
Like, I wanna beat them up. I wanna go, you fucking losers, and beat them up.
They're probably fucking rough as hell.
Yeah, but it's just such a goofy. Oh, I love it. It's so real.
You know, I'm feeling like this is it. I think that is how you would say it. Liga de los Muertos.
Something of the dead.
League of the Dead.
I love League of Legends, dude.
Could you imagine if they had named themselves League of Legends?
I thought you were about to go, I can't do it, you ruined it.
I mean, hold on.
I love League of Legends, man. It's so bad. It makes me so mad. Every time
Actually,
I hear
in
someone plays
Spanish,
emo,
in Spanish, it is just League of Legends.
Ah.
But it would be Liga de los Leyendas. Oh, Leyendas. Yeah. Okay.
Cuatro.
So there we go. I believe Rowan. Don't have your crash out.
It still might happen. It still might happen.
There we go. Tags, tactical assault groups.
Saurus.
Technically not a mercenary company, but they're the closest thing to it.
Halfway there.
I'm gonna crash out. I don't know why anymore, but I will.
Yeah.
Alright, and we got the lucky stars on Plucto because that's cute and I like it.
Sounds plucky.
Yes.
Oh, that's why I hate things that are plucky. I'm crashing out. Here it comes.
In spite of all the coal dust, they have
Let's
good,
see.
positive personality.
Okay. Have we done one for Caspian yet?
No, I don't believe we have.
I guess I can just do one for Caspian then. The Earth Defense Force. No.
EDF! EDF!
Um,
I too hate bugs.
mm. Let's call down. So we've got a couple of merc groups here. Got a bounty hunter group. We've got, let's see. Oh, okay. You're gonna hate this. No, I can't call them that because you already called them tags. Okay. I was gonna use ragtag as an acronym, but I can't do that.
Beat you to it.
The tags and the rag tags, they hate each other.
Let's see. Okay. Not a not anyway. The Caspian Mechanical Militia. I can hear it in Rowan's voice. I don't like this, but
Part of me, I was about to say, I kind of like the idea of mechanized militia more. But I like the idea.
I do like that. All right, whose turn next?
I guess that's that.
I guess it's up to me.
I would like to make an executive decision that there is not one on. Oh god, it's everywhere.
Home.
Yeah, I like to think that that that's just kind of a. Don't go there.
Fair enough. I'm working on condensing. Continue. Oh, you need room. Hold on.
I need room just enough to like copy and put it somewhere.
There you go.
I know this one's gonna be Regala. Regala?
Regala.
Regala.
Emphasis on.
References on the game!
I'm sorry.
You triggered something and I couldn't stop it.
The twinks from Regala.
Yeah, the twinks. Twinking. The twinking star.
Oh god.
We're bringing it back, baby! Funny as that would be.
Buffalo all the way this time. Sorry. Again.
had a word for it, but now I'm trying to remember what the word is.
I used to have it, and then they changed what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. We'll call them elation.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we're running out of places, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that leaves 2 left.
Okay. I'm looking at the world.
I think it's... Is it Tarvis and Aurelia?
I think you're right. Yeah.
I've done Aurelia, because I think it would make... Nah, I don't want to spoil other people's ideas.
Conceivably, there's enough there to add, to be a world worth protecting.
Yeah,
because
because
my
my idea... And don't let this influence any of yours. Is like a
Yeah.
group of people that are like, fuck no, this place is off limits, go away.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
so Aurelia and which other one?
Tarvis, I
Tarvis.
think?
Yeah.
Tarvis? Oh, all of their mechs are also boats or submarines.
Ah.
I can take us back to the corporations if you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to think of a name. Okay. It's simple, but I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Voyage.
Voyage.
Is it voyage or is it voyage?
I actually like that better.
With Voyage.
Yes, it's like saying Target instead of Target. It's great.
It's even better.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
I guarantee you, people on Tarvis call it Voyage, and everyone else says Voyage.
Voyage.
You mean Voyage?
You must not understand. You must not go here.
Let's see here. Last one. Let's call it. Oh, that's not what I was. Let's do this instead. So this is Aurelia. Let's see here. What are they for? Real fast.
What are they good for?
Oh, stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. The Everlasting Vigil.
Ooh.
They say their watch ends when they have found and returned everybody to rest.
So never.
Basically. Everybody, yeah. Every brave soldier cut down during the Battle of Aurelia.
We'll
So-
find them somehow.
Probably one of those things like, you think of it like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just a thing they do. And it blends into the, no. What are you doing? We don't allow...
Yeah.
No.
Get out of here. This place sucks.
No wildcat scrappers, because, no, this is a battleground. This is a graveyard. This is not some place for you to come and pick over what's left of this, pick over what's left. So, with that, brings us to our last piece. And this, I think, may take us into next week, depending on all the ideas that we have. So, I think this is going to be more collaborative than it is by itself. Because I need both of you to tell me some things about your world that you're going to be a part of. Let's talk at first about the chosen planet. What planet are we going to start on for you two?
Chosen planets, as in where we're from, or like where the game will start?
Where the game will start.
Not Hell World.
No.
No. I feel like that's like, okay, guys, you're level 1, you're starting in Avernus.
Why not Om Sweet Om? Like,
No, but that's probably the
Got the
name of a
cool
ship
name.
out there.
Oh god, yes. It's probably orbiting Ulm.
Ugh. Oh, maybe maybe all of the like lighthouse stations have silly names to try and add a little bit of levity to their horrible jobs, and one of them is named Alm Sweet Alm.
had some whimsy to the terror.
Don't look at the planet too long, you might go crazy.
Okay.
Oh god, I can see it. Hi, welcome to Ulm Sweet Ulm, where all of the screaming is just in your head.
Ugh.
But yeah, what planet would you two like to start on? Because I think, at least for the beginning, I'd like to keep you guys on the ground somewhere. Give us time to flesh out this place before we go off to other places and we have to figure out more stuff. I can drag us all over here.
Probably not garish either. Although that could be fun, but it would be intense.
Arr, they killed Captain Jimmy.
I would say maybe Aurelia, but you guys would have to figure out what you're doing there.
Yeah, but that could be interesting, because then that means we have to have good character reason to be there.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Aurelia?
And it's better
Yeah.
than Hell World.
Okay, back to the bits and pieces.
I like how we call it Hell World, and for all we know, it's just boring. It's just upsetting because they're like, the ocean is black, everything else is white, there's big crystals.
Yeah. They just
I
go
have-
crazy because they're crazy bored.
I'll be honest, I have a confession to make. Speaking of black oceans, as soon as it came available here in Wichita, I pre-ordered tickets for Iron Lung.
Huh. That's would you rather live on Ick Nasty Blood World or Ulm? I'm gonna say Ulm because I'll probably get used to never seeing the sun again and the fact that the oceans are an inescapable black mass
Versus Ocean of Blood.
versus the ocean of blood and shit in there trying to eat me. As far as we know, nothing is alive on Ulm.
True. No one has ever come back.
Oh, sometimes people come back. Sometimes smile.
Okay, so our chosen planet is Aurelia. Now, before we decide where we're starting, let's learn some things about Aurelia. Because what we know is it was a barren wasteland that was terraformed into basically wide plains, craggy heathlands. During Balaam's assault on the planet, the atmospheric stabilizers were destroyed, leaving the planet racked by freak weather systems and cratered with thousands of shipwrecks. And I'm assuming mech wrecks too, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, mechs, ships,
10
battle
million
sites.
I was going to say 10 million people dead in 24 hours. You know that battle lasted longer than a day. Especially with 300,000 mechs on both sides. Anyway, so there's that. We know that... Was there a corporation there? No.
No, just the vigil.
Oh, Terrace started out a long time ago on Aurelia.
True, because we don't know a timeline yet. We just have vague ideas.
Yeah.
Right.
Balaam's war could have been like 1,000 years ago, for all we know. Or 10.
Right.
Nah, probably
Yeah.
not that.
Could have been 10. Could have been. We'll take a look. And that's actually probably a good idea to start. What kind of calendar date are we wanting to use here?
ALN after long night.
Okay.
Or
So-
AB after Balaam. But I kind of like the idea that his name is like a curse.
Yeah.
Like, people do their best to not mention his name.
AC after Cataclysm.
AC after, or even AA after Aurelia.
Not a bad idea. What do you think? Low. Sorry.
I like either after Balaam or the kind of after Long Night. That sounded cool. So
Okay.
one of those two.
Remind
After
me
Long
which-
Night's cool.
Yeah, remind me which age the Long Night was in.
Age of Cataclysms.
Was it? Okay.
It was one of the many cataclysms going on.
Gotcha. Okay. So, how many years after the Long Night is this taking place?
Hold up, I have a way to do this. One. I want one. And I want the sides on the dice to be that. Roll.
Remind me where we put the word Long Night.
Where did we put it? 837.
Okay. I just got to figure out where the Long Night is, because it's not in the Age
Yeah.
of Cataclysm.
Huh.
Oh.
I think I had it as a focus, and that's where we came up with the term.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So, where are we putting the Long Night? Are we putting it in the Age of Cataclysm?
Probably would be where it would belong.
Okay. So, and I'd like to do something that would make life easier for me and subsequently, I think, everybody else.
Yeah.
Days of the week are the same.
Yes.
Months
Yeah.
are the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
24-hour standard time.
Right. Just
That could just be like Caspian standard time is 24 hours.
right. And that makes sense. This is probably my favorite from the soundtrack. Yeah,
Not a bad
'cause
choice. There's just so much good shit.
I know. It's just the background music when you're flying on the Argo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What day and month are we using? Let's start with month. What month are we doing?
Smarch.
September, March?
The 13th month. Smarch.
Oh, God.
Lousy Smarch weather.
I'd say March.
The 13th? The Ides of March?
15th.
The 15th?
15th, yeah.
You know, lots of
15th
bad
of-
things happened on the 15th of March.
That's perfect.
March 15th.
What's that?
March 15th, I think, was even a thing in Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, was it?
I think you're right.
It's like when Crocker was like particularly angry.
Oh,
Yeah.
when is he not?
Fairies.
Fairy godparents. Okay, so Aurelia, Terra's Technology, Everlasting Vigil. Okay, let me. So, talk about Terrace Technologies. Are they still there, or is there an abandoned headquarters here, buried somewhere underneath 1,000 feet of rubble or whatever? Is this still their active headquarters or no?
I leave that to the inventor of Terrace.
Yeah, well.
I feel like it would still be there, but like,
Are they in the same headquarters they've used, or have they like picked up and moved shop?
mm, I feel like they would do something like they'd be in the same spot, but you could argue, like, they have their surface level, what you can see, like, oh yeah, that's terrace, whatever. But
I've just built on top of a city kind of deal.
yeah, like
Okay.
they got some weird underground stuff, and yeah,
Well,
probably
there's a question:
multiple.
do people even know that they're there?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is
Yeah.
it a hidden HQ,
Mm.
or is it? Does everybody know where it is?
Feel like it'd be the type of thing people know where it is.
Okay.
But I think you do have a good point, though. Like, they kind of act like it's old or run down, or barely anybody goes in or out of there. Oh, that's not suspicious at all. And, like, they've got a whole thing going on
Okay.
in the background underground.
Now, is there still a city around, or is there still civilization around it? Or is it one of those, yeah, there's this giant building in the middle of nowhere kind of deal?
Yeah. I guess maybe I imagine, like, an industrial park, definitely. So it could be a bit of a ways away from any nearby town, but I feel like it'd be near enough you could get to it, but
Okay.
there's not like a reason to go there, so a lot of people just don't.
I imagine
Okay.
that most of the people that still live on Aurelia live very, like, almost nomadic tribal lives because of how shit the planet is now. They're
Yeah,
probably like roving bands of scavengers.
You could say
yeah.
probably it's its own district, and the last remaining permanent and inhabited structure.
Yeah, because now, yeah, it'd pretty much be a pretty post-apocalyptic looking type of world, so I agree with that.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Talk about the Everlasting Vigil. I can talk a little bit about that. So, Everlasting Vigil, Rowan, you want to fill me in on some of this too?
Maybe it started out as like survivors of the battle created it, and since then, I mean,
Oh.
so many people died that I feel that's like even people who weren't there have a certain respect for this place.
It's in a lot of ways the way even today Russia treats, for them, the Great Patriotic War of so many, 1 in 3 people Russians died that were born between the ages of 1918 and 1926, I want to say. Or is it just the year 1926? It might just be the year 1926. But 1 in 3 18-year-olds in Russia died. There's the reason that every especially Muscovites, but every Russian really, I mean, why it's such, in some ways, kind of a touchy subject with them is because everybody had a family member that died.
It's collective trauma.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I mean, that is a actual term in psychology. Is like collective trauma towards an event.
Yeah.
Like the U.S. has collective trauma towards 9/11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of the mass. I just put descendants of the veterans of the Battle of Aurelia. They serve as the keepers of the mass battlegrounds that dot Aurelia's landscape.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. So, other things to talk about with Aurelia. This, I think we can go back to everybody making a little bit of something because, of course, I want... Let's go the opposite way. Starting with low, I'd like you to add something to one of these 4 categories.
Okay.
Something you would like to see about your characters, something you'd like to see about the starting area, maybe the planet, or if you have something in your mind that we haven't touched on that's just burning to get out, throw it in the tying up loose ends category.
Okay. Mm. I'd say, well, trying to think. This could be a starting area, but it's a little generic maybe for the area, because I imagine on Aurelia there's probably mech graveyards like everywhere, you know?
Yep, I could see that.
And so maybe we could start in one of those, or maybe that would just be a note about the planet.
You could always put it near, just underneath the planet stuff. You could put it under tying up loose ends if you wanted to. Wherever you feel comfortable.
Alright, I'll put it under planet stuff. So I feel like that'd be a common feature for them. Went to type massive, but I left off the.
What?
I went to type massive, but I left off the M, so it just said assive.
Dude, this place is massive. Dude, this place.
Here, I will be right back.
All right. Oh, was that it, Lo? I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Was that it?
What?
I forgot, and I think I was supposed to go next.
Oh yeah, he said reverse order. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
finished, so you're good. Sure.
Oh, you like just finished. Okay, I was like, have I been
Yeah.
sitting here staring into
No.
space?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm back. Sorry. So
You're
what do we got?
good. You're good. I'm doing this one now.
Oh, we're just skipping me? Joking. I know we're going the other way. Especially since I skipped you once already, right?
Did you?
I think I may have.
I don't know.
Yeah, I put Aurelia's terraforming was nearly complete to the point that it has a relatively mild, temperate climate to support a healthy biosphere. Despite this, extreme weather patterns like hurricanes, tornadoes, flash flooding, and more are common. Worst of these are flare-outs, where a storm picks up a mixture of chemicals and exhausts from destroyed ship reactors and the planet's arcane wounds to create storms that leave all caught in their wake dead if outside.
Ooh. Lovely. It's the best kind of dust. Radioactive dust.
Ooh.
This is more like the storms in Stalker.
Mhm.
Oops, you were outside and there was a funny flash, and then you're just dead.
Gotta love it. It's like space cancer without the cancer part. It's just death.
Face
That's
it.
it for me.
Okay. So, because it's coming to my turn, a lot of this stuff is really not something that I want to decide for you guys. It's something I want, excuse me, you guys to decide. So, when we get to me, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I'd like both your inputs on answers. So, my question to the two of you is, do your characters know each other? What's our answer? Well, I use
Yeah.
the possessive.
I can adapt the ideas I had for my character, but my original idea was that we didn't, but I wasn't sure what you wanted.
I feel like we would know each other, so I'm okay with that.
Would or wouldn't?
Would not.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So, what I'm gonna have to do is make something to make you guys meet each other.
Inciting incident, if you will.
Then I'm gonna ask 2 additional questions. Right.
Yes.
I'm not interested in your character's name. I'm not necessarily interested yet in their background. What I want to know is, what are they doing here on Aurelia?
Investigating rumors of a memory core.
Ah, a scholar and a thief. For our audience, a memory core is one of those little seeds of knowledge that I mentioned earlier in our stream. Very valuable and very dangerous in the wrong hands. Hello? What about you?
Okay. I'm gonna say she is there because she wanted to see the mech graveyards out of curiosity and admiration, I guess. She loves the designs, so
So
she's
she's
honestly-
sightseeing?
yeah, sightseeing. She stowed away on a red giant mech to take a free vacation.
I love it. That's going to be fun to work with because what are you doing here? Sightseeing? Okay. Do you guys have names figured out for characters?
Yes.
Okay. Then what I will do is, Lo, tell me what your character's name is.
I don't have a last name, but the first
fine, that's
name I want to be Ducks. Like ducks.
Ducks. Like,
Yeah, like wink.
okay, Rowan.
Ducks.
It's hey, it's not Burke. It's
It is no Burke.
It's not Burke Buntley.
Khalid Iman Calm.
Ooh.
Last name, how do you spell?
Calm.
Oh, okay, like calm. Okay. Is that hyphenated?
The first name is.
Khalid Imam. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just type it out.
I got it. I think.
Yes.
I think I missed an H. Didn't?
Nope.
No, I guessed. Huh. All right. Khalid Imam Calm. Okay, so we have kind of a serious background and more of a.
No! It's perfect! It's perfect!
um, Ducks reminds me of kind of like a Cowboy Bebop vibe.
Yeah. I don't know.
So-
If this got to me, I was like, yes. I don't know why, but yes.
I don't know why, but your name is gonna be Ducks.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass this back off to you guys, and it is a little after 9, so I figured one more from each of you, and then we can continue this next week.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, let's start with Rowan. I think I skipped you. I'll let you go first.
Nah, I did it, then it was your go, so now it would be low.
Okay.
Hmm. Trying to think of something. Maybe for the starting area. Mm.
It is a little bit different because the two of you are not starting together, but yeah.
But
Yeah.
it could help you for the exciting incident, or just where we end up on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, for starting area, do I just do my character, or do you gonna kind of do whatever?
I guess just yours.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is where she's gonna start. She'll be wandering around the Met graveyards, as I mentioned, and she's going to stumble quite literally into a hidden underground bunker type area. There may or may not be other people there. I don't know, but that's where she's gonna start.
Honestly, I feel like Rowan. Does it also feel like your character may in fact be there
Yeah,
in a different part?
it feels like a goodest place to land on the planet as any.
believe it's your turn.
Yes, I want to add an addition to the starting area, though, because I think it is vibes and fun for the DM.
Okay.
I'm going to copy Duck's thing. You will regret naming your character that by the end of this game.
I expect that noise every time. Every time I'm about to speak, every time.
Well, it'll be 100% great for like we're trying to sneak through and somehow your character is the one that gets us caught. And I'm like, it's because as you turned the corner.
Gives me an excuse to say, "Oh man, I ducked it up."
Oh no. Yeah. The graveyard is in the shadow of Balaam's flagship, the Eye of Eternity.
Oh no, I love it. That's great. That's great. Is that miniature black hole still there?
It probably couldn't sustain itself.
But it'd be funny if it was, right?
Yeah, there would be a planet if it was.
It's growing very slowly. But
So's your mom!
Jesus. Okay, I think the last thing I need before I can do some working with this and have some more stuff for us next week is how many years since the Battle of Aurelia has it been?
See, I want to say no.
Because I like the idea of more than 20 years, but fewer than 150.
Really? Because if it's 800 years after the Long Night, wouldn't it have been about that long ago?
Unless the battle for Aurelia ended well,
We can adjust the timeline if need be.
see, the problem with 800 years having passed since that battle is that I'm not sure there would be any graveyards left, you know?
Unless magic.
Well, the other issue then becomes 800 years is how many generations? Let's just round and say 5 generations per 100 years. That's, roughly
a lot of generations.
right. And so the amount that has been forgotten, I'm not sure. I'm thinking of the Everlasting Vigil specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that. I don't know, because I don't. I'm thinking.
It could be something we change.
Could be. I'm just trying to think, because the comparison for us today would be basically, Rowan, what happened in the year 1200?
Well, that's actually during the. I think that's actually about the start of the Age of the Viking. So that's when you start having things like the Danelaw several Nordic invasions into France.
And you have a degree that tells you this.
Yes.
And I think, well, Lo, what can you tell me about the year 1200?
Not that much.
Exactly, I can't tell you even that much. So, let me think.
But if instead of 831 years, it's 318. Just do a little read.
That could work. Just flip some numbers around.
Are you guys okay with 318?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the 831 was I just rolled a D1000.
Gotcha. That feels a lot more. It feels like 300 years, long enough to feel like some places have recovered, but others haven't. You know.
Yeah.
But I think after like 40 generations, 800 years, most of those scars are gone, especially in living places. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily thinking of Aurelia, I'm thinking of everywhere else as well. So now we've gone from something of potentially this, this memory core being something that's kind of an oddity, potentially. Because I don't think this setting will be like Warhammer, where we can't recreate anything old because invention bad or we're too stupid. I think eventually humanity would have been able to put things back together. I don't know what you think.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I like that.
And I do like the idea because I'll spoil a little bit for what I was thinking for around Saurus is most of the people that live on any of the habitable moons are on lower levels of technology. They definitely haven't fully recovered.
Right. Okay.
And it doesn't help that the people who live in the cloud cities and the planet itself, anytime one of their assets on one of the moons is threatened or they feel it's getting out of line, they send a tag to go clean it up. Which is just, just drop a drop pod with a bunch of dudes in power armor and a mech on them.
Sounds about right.
No, I don't care that half of them are at, feudal level technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think that is all the time we have for today. I think that we've gotten a good start here, and I see what needs, where to kind of start things. Okay. We all right for same time next week?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, without further ado, well, what did we get out of here on last time?
I think on an RAP Balaam.
Oh, that's right. Can't do that this time.
We can get out of here on a...
Yeah.
Getting out of here on duck noises, great.
Duck.
Goodbye. Good night, everybody.